Hello, family. I'm back with another one. This is a happy one. This is a light-hearted one. Yeah. When you stand from afar from your dream, you see all of it and you see just how big it is. But the more you work towards it, the less big it seems and the more real it is because you're standing right in front of it. And now you don't see the bigness of it at all. And so the strategy, the mindset needs to shift from I am becoming, I want, I desire, I ask to I am. I have it. I'm grateful. I maintain. I have. So let's talk more about that, right? Uh, let's get into it. Lately, I have been out of lessons to teach, and I was sitting wondering, oh, is it because perhaps that my job is done, that I've said all that there is to say until I realized um, it's almost like looking at a house from a distance, right? When you're looking at it from a distance, you are seeing the roof, the windows, you are seeing it from wall to wall because it's from afar. But as you approach that house and you get closer and closer and closer, the less you can see because you are so close to it. And when you're standing by the door, all you see is just the entrance. You don't really see much of the roof and the beauty and the facade of the house and the gate and the, do you know what I mean? And it's the same with making our dreams come true. When you're looking at it from afar and you're still dreaming and envisioning it, it feels big because you are seeing it from the outside. But the more you work towards it, you get closer and closer to the dream until finally you're standing right in front of it. And the bigness of the dream disappears altogether because now you're not really dreaming it. You're not just thinking and fantasizing about it. You are your action got you closer and closer to the dream to where the bigness of the dream disappears altogether because now you are in it. You are inside of it. And so the lessons that we need to learn now are different compared to what we were learning previously in the other years. You will notice how the content will change from becoming to I am to how do we keep this dream that we have manifested and worked so hard to get? Because when you are dreaming about the house and you're standing far away from it and you're looking at it, you are thinking about, oh, how can I attain it and get it? And oh, how nice it would be inside of it. Until when you're inside of it, now it's a matter of how do I maintain it? How do I keep it clean and keep it warm and welcoming? Do you know what I mean? So watch how the content will change. Like, be aware of that. And this is like a heads up now. Be aware of how the content will change. Um, yeah, because it's not a thing of we are becoming, it's a thing of how do we maintain what we have. So, um, yeah, it's exciting. Also, this is where people start to now take for granted and forget that there was a time when they wished and prayed for what they have. Please always remain grateful. Gratitude, because the thing is, once you have the thing, now you have it, it becomes normal. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a fantasy anymore. It's not something that you asintoy lakatang. You have it. It's not something that you desire anymore. You own it. So now it's a matter of keeping that excitement going of, oh, I once dreamed of this and now I have it. That's how you relish what you already have and you enjoy it. And yeah, when people see you have what you always dreamed of, you will become their anchor of knowing and understanding that dreams do come true. So yeah, it's a short message, straight to the point. So now we'll more so be looking forward into our future. I'm sure previous videos as well, it was about us resolving our past traumas or childhood stuff, and working on our limiting beliefs to make it possible for us to get to the wish fulfillment. So now that we are at our wish fulfillment, or assuming that you will eventually get to the wish fulfillment because it's inevitable, once you are there, what's the way forward? We are looking now forward into our future. How do we have it, keep it, maintain it, enjoy it, share it with other people? Because that can also be tricky business, right? Involving other people in what you've already manifested can sometimes be tricky. Because not everybody is happy for you all the time. Yeah, crazy business. But anyways, it happens. Hey, it's a lot lying, yes. Anyways. For more coaching, DM me, because oh, how beautiful life is. You need to see it with your own eyes. You need to know God with your own heart. You need to experience God for yourself. It's not enough that you come here and listen to me talk and yap about how dreams come true. You need to feel that you need to know it for yourself. Yeah. Yeah. But some things we don't feel like, oh, it's a dream come true, because we just keep it moving on to the next one, to the next thing. We just want the next thing, want the next blessing, want the next. Anyways, yeah. I guess sometimes what makes you appreciate so much what you have is the days when you did. Oh, hi. There's a little Juba outside, a little dove. Oh, it's not little. Anyways, sometimes what helps you most appreciate the things that you've been dreaming about are the days when you did not have it, and all of the work that you had to put in to get and attain those things, and all of the constraints that were inside that you had to overcome to say, I am changing, I am growing. Thinking like this does not work for me. I need to overcome that. It's that overcoming. It's that mental and emotional sense of moving forward that is growing us, that adds depth to the appreciation of the things that we have. So yeah, man, I feel like things are just getting better and better. Like from here we are now getting, I think, when you climb a mountain, you climb and it's hard because you just, and then when you are at the pinnacle, you see everything clearly with no obstruction, and you just see just how vast and how big the world is. That's why I love hiking also. You see just how big and vast the world is. You almost see just how mighty God is. Like you get a reminder of just how big God is, as in your problems are puny. And there's something so liberating about that. But at some point, you have to come down, right? And coming down is easier than going up. Coming down, you just like you get home faster because you are going downhill. There is absolutely no resistance of climbing the mountain. So yeah, the previous years was us climbing the mountain of overcoming ourselves, and now getting the wish fulfillment is like the pinnacle where you see it all and you see, oh, oh, actually, there is a God. It is possible, right? And yeah, now it's a matter of keeping what you have and coming down that mountain and going down into the valley and understanding that it's easy. That's all there is to it. And understanding that, actually, there is no lesson to that. I've also realized not everything has to be a lesson. Like some things you just do them for the experience. Some things you just manifest them to say I have it, and that's okay, right? I love dressing up. Sometimes I dress down. I do it for the heck of it. Sometimes I overdress, sometimes I underdress, and I'm just like, it is what it is. And I've also stopped trying to put a meaning to everything, and now I'm just enjoying life. Now I'm just like, yeah, okay, let's go with the flow of it. And I'm enjoying the flow of it because the flow is going in the direction which I desire to go in. And that understanding comes in the first previous work that we did in the previous years, in understanding what you want, in what you are manifesting, and the kind of life that you want to live. So, yeah, man, life gets easier. It gets easier once you understand, oh, this is how I am doing it. This is how I am making it work. So this is what it takes on my part to make things work. So I'm so happy. Like, I wish I could feel my heart. Like, I wish I could share my heart with you on the screen, but I'm not sure if that's even. Anyways. Um, okay. Yeah, that was the message of the day. At some point, the bigness of the dream disappears altogether. It's not a thing of I want it, I wish, I pray. It's a thing of I have it. Thank you, God. I appreciate it. This is what I have to do to maintain it and keep it. The like I've done it. I've accomplished it. So what now? And yeah, I need to find an analogy. Oh, you know what? For relationships with the mountain example, for relationships, I would say overcoming yourself and the relationship that you have with yourself, and especially your parents and your friends, like your childhood, your background, that's climbing the mountain. When you're at the top, you see, oh, actually, this is how I am contributing in these relationships. Coming down is you finally being in an amazing relationship and growing all together and till death do us part. That's the downhill part where you are just rolling down and everything is just enjoyable and easy, because going down is easy, coming up difficult because you have to and overcome, and do you know what I mean? So yeah, I wish that analogy made sense. Anyways, for more coaching, DM me. I feel like things are about to get so beautiful and easier. You'll see how the mood also lightens up because we're not so much tackling the things that are difficult, although they'll still come up, just not as often. Yeah, because life is life. You can't, yeah, yeah. Sometimes there's different seasons, winter, summer, and do you know what I mean? So yeah, and the work that we have done has also, just say, accustomed. It has helped us build our endurance towards accepting life as it is, the good, the bad, the winters, the summers, the nights, and the days, and understanding that all of it is what makes up life and makes life whole. You can't just pick a side and say, oh, I only want to be happy all the time. I only want to be positive all the time. There will be sad days. There will be days when you are angry. It happens, it's life. But how you get through it, that's what knowledge is. That's what wisdom is. Sorry, that's what wisdom is. And that's what we have been learning in the previous years, right? How to get through the getting tough. Okay. Yeah. It's getting easier and easier. It's getting beautiful. Things are getting lighthearted. Things are getting better and better. And for more coaching, send me a DM because I also want you to be happy. I also want you to testify and say, oh, I wanted this and I have it. And yes. Okay. Cheers, guys.